Hey there, fellow masterminds. Eric Aranon here with another case study for you. I'm calling this one How to Get Other People to Pay for Your Facebook Marketing. And the reason I'm doing this is because I know how painful it is to be spending money on stuff that isn't working. You know, like $5 for a campaign here or there. Doesn't sound like a lot of money, but it starts adding up, and it's like getting pecked to death by ducks. You know, if you're not seeing any returns, then it's hard to keep going. So I want to show you what I'm doing on the my stuff here on the side and how you could do the exact same thing. Okay, so let's get into it here. So what I'm going to be covering is how to get someone else to pay for your Facebook training, exactly what I'm doing now to do this, and how you can do the exact same, even if you think you don't have anything to offer. Okay, so hang with me here because the end part is actually the most interesting. So this is my campaign. What I do is I provide my more traditional businesses. I provide SEO services and lead generation to clients. Okay, I've never used Facebook for the last week or so to do that for them, but I'm finding it's working pretty well. So what I decided to do was run a campaign. I actually ran a bunch of campaigns. This is the one that was successful though. And basically, here's my ad. Need sales leads? We'll provide them for you. Click to watch a short explainer video. And I couldn't get any of my ads approved. This one finally went through, so I was pretty happy about that. You can see my results. I had 70 clicks, 17 cents a click, nothing to be too excited about. 26,000 people. What I did was I scraped an audience of small business owners. I just found a page that seemed to target those types of people, so that's what I did. And this is my landing page. This is just a page on my site. I took Eric Chen's advice and set up a new landing page because I didn't want to jeopardize my whole site, because this is actually just a duplicate of my home page. I set it up on a new page just for this so I can track it. So now here we had 70 clicks. What I got was 3 phone calls and 1 email lead. Doesn't sound like a lot, and my costs at that point were $11.54. But here's the interesting thing. Of those, I got 1 sale, and that was for a client for $1,200 a month for SEO services. If you want, you could read this email. It's just him confirming. Came in this morning, 9 o'clock or so, saying that they want to go ahead with the $1,200 a month package that I offered them. And they also are looking at getting a cartoon video done, which I love doing. So that's going to probably be another $500 or $600 once it's all said and done. Okay, so the reason I'm recording this is that anyone can do this, guys. You know, businesses spend money, and one client can fund your marketing campaigns. So you're probably thinking, well, I'm not an SEO expert. I don't know what services I can provide. I don't want to sell. That's a big one too, right? So what you do is you partner with somebody that provides these services. Okay, I've listed a few here, but there are people out there that love doing this stuff. So if you could generate leads for them, okay, and then you partner with them and they provide the services, you share the revenue. That's exactly how I would do this. If I wanted to stay in the consulting business, that's the way I'd do it. So anyone can do it. You don't have to be an expert in anything except generating leads, which is exactly what you're doing with your Facebook marketing. Okay? So final point, every business wants sales leads. They'll pay you to improve your Facebook marketing skills. What I mean by that is if you get a client, like in my case, $1,200 a month, that will fund my Facebook marketing pretty much for a while, as long as I'm getting cheap clicks. And then, of course, you're also working on your own campaigns, so you can avoid working with clients down the road. That's just my take. It's happened in the last couple of days or so. I set up this campaign 3 days ago now. So hope you find this helpful. If you have any questions, just ask. Thanks.